Are you thinking about buying a home or maybe considering moving to Arizona? Before you sign those papers, let me stop you right here.
But why?
There are 4 types of properties that can turn your dream home into a nightmare. I learned this the hard way, trust me. These are mistakes you don't want to make. When we moved to Arizona from California, let me tell you, there were a lot of things I wish I had known. Buying a house is kind of like getting into a relationship. You think it's all sunshine and roses until you realize you've made a huge commitment and you're stuck with some things you just didn't expect. Knowing what I know now, these are the 4 types of homes I'd never buy, or at least I'd think over very carefully before jumping in. Whether you're moving across state lines like I did or just upgrading your current home, these tips can save you some serious real estate heartache. Let's get into it before you swipe right or left or whatever it might be, but let's just jump into it. The first thing I want to mention is buying a home that's just too far from where all the action is. I've seen a lot of people fall in love with the idea of getting more house for their money in places like Florence, Arizona or Santan Valley, Arizona. And sure, it's great until you realize you're spending hours upon hours driving in your car. But if that's your thing, then let's go for it. My wife and I, we didn't go that far, but trust me, even sometimes we wish we were closer to everything. Living in Eastmark has many perks, but it definitely is on the outskirts a little bit. I'm all for long road trips, but if the end of it is arriving at the daily grind of your job that you may or may not be in love with, I'd rather spend the money for the better location. So before you fall in love with the idea of having more space, ask yourself, do I want to spend my life in traffic? That's a great question to ask yourself. Next up, homes in flood-prone areas. Arizona may be a desert, but let me tell you, when monsoon season hits, the rain does not mess around. I'm talking flash floods that turn your yard into a swimming pool, and not the fun kind. Check the grading of your property to make sure the land is sloped away so water flows away from your home. If not, you could end up forking out a lot of time and money to get the yard back to working order. Third on the list, homes with high HOA fees. Some people might already live in areas where the fees are exorbitantly expensive, and they've realized too late how much they're paying every month for things that they don't even use. Others might be considering moving into those areas because, let's be real, the neighborhoods do look well maintained, but make sure you know what you're signing up for. Fees can cover a lot, from tennis courts, pickleball courts, to community pools, but if you're not going to use these amenities, it might not be worth the extra cost. You really want to consider if the benefits justify the expense. Finally, homes with leased solar panels. Solar energy is fantastic, especially in the beautiful sunny Arizona, but if the solar panels are leased, you could be inheriting a financial headache.
I'm broke.
These leases can come with balloon payments or rising fees, which might not be obvious when you first look at the house. It's important to understand the terms before you commit, and you need a good realtor to help you navigate that before you end up paying a lot more than what you planned for. So while solar is great, you want to make sure you read the fine print. You don't want to be stuck with those high payments that you're just hoping for cloudy days. And trust me, nobody wants to be blindsided by surprise fees in their energy bill. So those are the 4 types of homes I'd really think twice about before buying. Homes too far from central areas, properties in flood-prone areas, homes with high HOA fees, and those with leased solar panels. Now, you might have noticed I am a realtor, but not the average one. If you're looking for someone who's more like a partner, 24-hour, 7 days a week resource, then let's connect. Book a call with me, and I'll help you find a home that doesn't come with hidden headaches. And if you want to learn more about the neighborhood I wish was more central, click this video right here. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. It helps more than you think, and I've got plenty more tips coming your way. I really look forward to hearing from you, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.